What's up, everybody? It's Drunk Chef iLLmos. It's your boy, coming at you today with a very, very special episode. All right? So this episode today is for you guys who decided, you know what? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to leave home. You know who you are. All right? Because with it, we're going to be making foxtails. Oxtails. Yeah. You already know. It's going to be the Hawaiian version, the local favorite oxtail soup. But it's going to be done by your boy, Drunk Chef iLLmos. I've never really been religious on Sundays, but I tell you what, morning beers on Sunday, breakfast beer, So the thing about oxtail soup, it's all prep up front. So here I have a whole clove of garlic. You don't need this much garlic. Don't need this much garlic, but I love garlic, so I'm gonna do that. We got some shelled roasted peanuts. You can use the shell if you want to, but you probably have sex with the condom on all the time if you do. I have one whole yellow onion, quartered. Got me an orange peel, some sliced ginger, all right? And stock. I use a few different ones. I'm trying out different ones to make sure which one is good. Some Walmart brands is not bad. So chicken broth, chicken stock, works either way. All right, first step, take your foxtails, put them in here. You see all this extra nasty, gunky shit? It's gonna come out. You gotta bring it to a boil, and you gotta skim all this excess fat out. Or not. But if you don't, just know, everybody knows you like to eat ass after a very, very sweaty day of soccer practice. Also, look at this fucking apron. Look at this beautiful thing. It's a good apron. Very good apron. All right. Once you remove a majority of the excess, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cover this up. You're gonna throw this in the fridge. And you're gonna let people think that this is butter. The next thing I like to do is I like to wash out the oxtails, get that excess gunk off. Get a little cold water going, wash off the oxtails, get that shit off, unless you like to eat ass after some sweaty grappling Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. You know who you are. All right, so from here, threw everything in here. Now is gonna be the time where you just let it sit, you let it stew. It's gonna be about between 1 and 4 hours. I like to make mine about 4 hours long. The meat gets super tender, very soft, fall off the bone, and it just melts in your mouth. So I took the chicken broth, the chicken stock, threw it all in there, and since I'm stewing mine longer, I put half water. So play it by ear, you got to keep an eye on it, because once you start stewing it for that long, the chicken broth, the chicken stock, beef broth, whatever you're using, it will reduce and become got the consistency of gravy, in a sense, if you stew for too long. So just make sure you're checking on it. Leave it alone. You cover it, put the lid on, cover it, let it sit for however long you're trying to go. Got rice, bitch. Got rice. Morning beer. Since it's stewing, you want to make sure that you're using a low heat. So since I'm going for 4 hours, I usually keep it around 3 here. But you can go to 4, maybe 5. But just to be safe, if you're going to go for a longer time, make sure you're using a lower heat. So as the oxtails are stewing, I use kosher salt, and I use sugar in the raw. So just to kind of keep the balance. So as you go along, make sure you taste your broth, your soup, because if you let it stew for too long and it's too salty, guess what? You got some salty ass foxtails, all right? All right, at this point, as you can see, the meat looks like it's been tender. Good stewing. It's about 4 hours of stew right here. And then, this is where you add as much cilantro if you want cilantro. And I like to add green onions as well. Adding the green onions here, I like to use scissors. But Drunk Chef iLLmos, how do I show off my knife skills? Well, you don't have any, so just use fucking scissors. Make your life easy. Don't fucking work so hard, because you ain't gonna make that much money anyway. Some good stuff. Alright, this is what it looks like after you use scissors, specifically scissors, to cut up the green onions, put it in there. Put your cilantro in there. You know, unless you have childish taste buds, you don't like cilantro, whatever, blah, blah. But as you can see, 4 hours stewing, the meat just comes off the bone. I hope you guys learn a little bit of something, because I know y'all motherfuckers can't cook. But you know what? I'm here for you. All right, there you have it, y'all. You know, I'm here for you. Daddy is here for you. I'm here to help you learn how to cook. Kind of. Because I'm not really helping, you're just kind of copying me. And some of y'all just don't have it, all right? Some of y'all just can't you guys got to measure your little seasonings. I just throw the shit in there, you know? I'm just like, okay, this is a good amount. But guess what? It always is. Drunk Chef iLLmos, FTF, or die. Bring that same energy. Free Moses. Fuck y'all.